Bourbon Barkeep, my name's Curtis, and the first Elijah Craig barrel proof rye has dropped in 2026. Did they start the year off right? Let's find out. Elijah Craig, the bourbon, it's been dipping. B batch, it was pretty good, not gonna lie to you. Then C just kamikaze themselves, and you're like, are we back to being just average? And is the value still there? The age statement was dropped, and so on. Now they came roaring onto the scene with their barrel proof rye. What was it? A126. A lot of numbers we got to get mixed up. And if you're new here, just ask AI. I don't think I can explain it at this point. But came roaring onto the scene. Won Whiskey of the Year, I believe, for Whiskey Advocate, if I remember right. You're like, oh, what are we doing here? Now we got the A126. $75, 11 years old, 11 months. So that's going to be the youngest rye whiskey. And we're coming in at, what, 120.4 proof. So expecting a nice hot pour. Not upset about it. Or the green. I don't know why this is the color of rye, but it is apparently across the entire whiskey world at this point. I kind of like what they're doing. $75, so right on par with their bourbon. I think it may help some people maybe dip their toe into more rye whiskey out there. They also absolutely fired shots at Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye. I mean, what are they, 75, 80 bucks? They're coming in age stated, great proof, hype behind them, but hype only goes so far. So let's get this poured up and see. Are we out of control with the hype, or do we have a problem on our hands? In a good way, a good problem. Poured up, it is just oozing sweet minty goodness, and I don't even need to get the schnoz even that close. So Elijah Craig, 51% rye, so fairly legal rye, if you will. I'll throw up the rest of the mash bill because my memory is absolutely horrible. I don't know why we can't expect 2 more batches this year, so I'm imagining that they're going to keep it pretty close to what they were doing with their bourbon. Last year was the first batch, so we only saw one, obviously. I believe that came out October-ish. Never saw it. So pretty bummed, but we got this one. Let's be grateful. Turn that page and gratefulness. That's what I tell the daughters. Let's get on the nose. Man, that is super sweet. Definitely could tell you it's a rye. I wasn't sure if I was going in like bourbon lovers rye, at least on the nose. A lot of rye characteristics at least. Very sweet. A lot of nice lemon peel, mint, and maybe even like just a great brown sugar. Like there's a great rich sweetness to it. That is an unbelievable nose. The amount of richness, sweetness, good oak presence. I mean, you are talking 11 years, let's call it even 12, if you will. I mean, this is going to be one of the more gettable, higher age stated rye whiskeys on the market at this point. I mean, you got Knob Creek 10 year out there, only 100 proof. Not everything has to be 120, but not gonna lie, I'm excited that it is. The amount of sweetness is actually bringing me into like more of like a lemon head. Like if you were to like creepily peel the lemon candy off of the harder candy, just kind of peel it away and you're like, ah. It smells like that, and I love lemon heads. So I am jacked up for this. I don't think that there's 18 notes, perfectly fine, but the notes that are in here with that mint, sugary lemon peel, what do we say, brown sugar, and a great oak, yes, amped up, 10 out of 10 on what I'm looking for right now. Let's get on the palate. Oh boy. Good for you. Feel that the whole way down. Now granted, first sip, but boy, oily, sweet goodness. Once again, I take that back. I was gonna go, you know it's a rye. Yes, it still has kind of this great mint, maybe even like an orange and lemon peel at this point. But there's still just a great sweetness to it to where I think I went in actually anticipating the rye level to be a touch higher after the nose. Now I'm kind of back to the expectation pre-nose. And now this is going definitely more bourbon lovers rye, which is where I want to be. as you saw in the Woodford, or maybe you didn't, you can go back and see, the evergreen forest that I was stumbling through, wasn't super pumped about. There was a rubberiness to it, wasn't pumped about. So I do gravitate towards more of a mint, citrus, fruit, sweet rye. And we have that in front of us. Yes, we do, folks. I'm going to get another sip on the palate. Boy, I just still feel it just right in the gullet. Right where I want to be. Let's do that. I will say, second sip, the herbalness started to ramp up a bit more. Still this great kind of toffee, like there's a butteriness to it. Not just like the viscosity, even though I would consider that a nice butteriness. Great toffee, mint, those lemon, orange peels are still there. There's a tea, but there's like this nice kind of eucalyptus, and that's not one that I typically pull out of any rye, but it definitely throws shades of just a little bit of Vicks rub. I mean, even kind of the cooling burn that you're getting on that 120. Kind of get a little eucalyptus in there. Not one that is off-putting for me personally, but I could see how not rye guys like, wait, he's saying essential oils now. I may be out. Still, that toffee is just so good. Great oak. And as it just kind of lingers, slight drying, but these great baking spices come pouring through. Nice cinnamon, a little nutmeg in there. I keep wanting more. I can't help it. I don't know if that's a red flag or not, but I got to keep coming back to it. I will say with every sip, it gets sweeter. Like that toffee, that good oiliness, that citrus really ramp up to where, man, that's a scary pour. I mean, you feel the 120, it punches right at it, but the sweetness and the complexity with the rye in there, it just kind of makes you keep coming back. Delicious. We'll do one more sip, see if anything else comes out now that we've fully acclimated, and it's here. I mean, we're doing. And then we'll score, see how this guy stacks up. If you've watched this channel at all, I do harp on mouthfeel, and yeah, I do make some maybe off-color jokes about it, but I am a sucker for a great mouthfeel when it comes to my whiskey. This one, it delivers. It's not a 10 out of 10 when it comes to maybe mouthfeel that I've ever had. It feels like it's going a weird path. There is just a slight drying to it, but it coats the palate great. I mean, I feel it in my entire mouth hole, and I'm excited for it. You gotta love mint. If you don't like mint, and I'm not talking like it's Listerine, obviously we've gone through the sweet, the citrus, the oak. That mint is there, and I really enjoy it. It's just slight clove or maybe an anise on the back end, but it's pretty hidden. Not something that I gravitate towards, so the fact that it's not amplified in my mind, I feel like says something. But boy, that is a rich, full, delicious pour, and I'm excited to see what they do. Like I said, I didn't get to try the last batch, so I don't know if it's better, but I can tell you this is going to be put through the absolute gauntlet of, is this the best barrel proof rye? Gotta score this guy, and then we'll put through the gauntlet at a later date. Senses wise, we got the categories, so depending on what this number is, if it's a 63, probably not going to be, but that's not as insulting as what it is. So relax on that piece. This one, that's going to do well. Not going to lie to you. It's going to do very well. I'm going to go, I wish that the dryness isn't horribly off-putting, but I do really enjoy that oiliness. So there are a couple things that will hold it back, but ultimately, delicious. And we're going to go, I think we're going to go 86. It's definitely fantastic. I could see this opening up even better and maybe amplifying some of even like those brown sugars, that toffee that I'm really wanting amped up a little bit more. Maybe I'm still stuck on the bourbon piece of it, but the citrus, the oak, the sweetness, absolutely crushed. And we'll see if it goes up, but we're going to stick there. Now, bang for the buck. This one, is going to be hard to score. You're talking $75. There's not many other bottles that are going to go toe to toe with this. Specs, check. If you told me this is at least for the batch. If you told me it was $100, yeah, I'd do that. I mean, Old Forester's non-age stated. They're asking $100. Love them. This one checks every box that Old Forester's doing. So willing to go a pretty penny above. Bang for your buck in there. Oh man, I think I'm just gonna go 80, and that may be low. I mean, for 75 bucks, it's an absolute steal. I understand some people aren't willing to go over 50. Perfectly fine. But this is a bargain if you are just whiskey guy. If you don't like the notes, you're not going to like it anyways. But for me, now that I've had it and I saw it in a store for $100 and I didn't have a bottle, yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hopefully this helped. Like, subscribe. I should definitely do that earlier. But cannot wait to see what this is going to be paired against, because I could be really right or really wrong. And we put it out anyways.